Hey everyone, welcome back to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And today we've got some interesting news. But before I get into that, I just want to give a big shout out to one of my viewers out there, Carpo Gaming. He's the one that actually messaged me, or at least left a comment on one of my videos about these set of news, and I found it very interesting and really worthy of making a video for. So I want to give you a big shout out again, Carpo Gaming. Thank you so much for showing me these set of news, because this is really interesting and it's been kind of slow in the superhero community, and I really wanted to desperately make a video, and I think this is worthy of one. Plus there's another live stream tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time, so if you're interested and you want to tune in to a good live stream and chill out and, you know, hang out with us and talk to us, be sure to be there. And if you're also new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video, and even join our Discord. We have a wonderful community there with like-minded people like myself, and we like to talk about movies. We even like making memes, so feel free to check it out. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So according to the loop.ca, Shia LaBeouf is already reportedly in talks to be the next Iceman for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And to get a little bit further, I'm going to go ahead and read the article and then briefly talk about the character's, background of Iceman. I mean, he's not really a difficult character or anything like that. I mean, people already know who Iceman is from like the X-Men movies and the comics, of course. So let's get right into it. Shia LaBeouf seems to be staging a pretty quick big comeback after a 2-year hiatus. The actor shot to critical acclaim with two 2019 movies, The Peanut Butter Falcon and Honey Boy. Never heard of those movies, but I heard that it was like a semi-biopic or something about the actor. And now Marvel's supposedly hot to work with him in a cool new role, literally. According to what we got this covered, the same site that correctly first reported a She-Hulk show at Disney Plus and a live-action Robin Hood remake at Disney, Marvel is hoping to land LaBeouf to play Iceman in their new X-Men reboot. Previously, MCU was supposedly considering LaBeouf to breathe life into Moon Knight, a rich vigilante character similar to Batman. I honestly wouldn't know how would that turn out or anything like that. I honestly don't see LaBeouf playing a character such as Moon Knight, but hey, you know, that's Marvel, so I'm pretty sure they can put the trust into the actors that they choose, and so far it's worked out pretty well for them. And while the site reports that LaBeouf is still in the running for that role, the powers that be are supposedly more interested in his take on the X-Men character. And considering LaBeouf's previous criticism with doing big budget studio films, this could be a nice way to make him ease back into things without having the pressure as a lead. So one of the few things about LaBeouf, you know, he's been on a hiatus for quite a while, especially in the last couple of years. I mean, there's been even a brief period of time where he was acting very strange, and I'm kind of glad that this actor is coming back. Actually, you know, I'm actually kind of a fan of him. I've known him from for me, my first exposure to LaBeouf was the Disney show called Even Stevens, and then there was Holes, and then Transformers, which really blew up his career, and then there was that spin-off he did for Indiana Jones where he played the character's son. But yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to see LaBeouf play a superhero in a superhero film, and I think he can pull it off because I think he's got quite the acting chops and range to do so. And you know, he's even appeared in serious films and some indie films too. Some that I will not mention here for, you know, YouTube's algorithm and whatnot, but he's done some pretty raunchy stuff in the past in the film industry, and I won't get into that. But anyways, LaBeouf certainly has the action film roles down pat. The 34-year-old has done everything from I, Robot, and Constantine to Indiana Jones and Transformers. I even forgot that he was in the movie Constantine. I honestly forgot he was a supporting character to Keanu Reeves. I actually forgot he was in that movie, but yeah, I remember him being a really cool character, and I was like, oh man, that's LaBeouf, and I had a great time. And sadly, his character dies in the film, but spoiler alert if you haven't seen Constantine. It's not really that great of a movie, but hey, anything with Keanu Reeves, I'll definitely watch. Like, Keanu Reeves is just awesome. However, he also publicly battled mental health and addiction issues. A period of life he partly captured in his semi-autobiographical film Honey Boy, which he wrote with Rehabilitation Center. LaBeouf played his father in the 2019 Toronto International Film Festival. So, I mean, that has nothing to do with like him getting like the role, or at least rumored to get the role for Iceman. But not a lot is like, you know, said about this rumor, because it's all being reported. It's nothing can be exactly, you know, substantiated at this time. But it goes to show how early, you know, Marvel and the Marvel Cinematic Universe is working on the X-Men project, because they really want to get things rolling. If I had to guess, I think we would be getting an appearance from the X-Men characters as early as maybe early 2023 or so, and without the appearance of Wolverine, because in the original X-Men roster, Wolverine was not in it. It was Iceman, Jean Grey, Beast, Cyclops, and Archangel. There were only like about 5 members in the team, with Iceman being one of the main founding members and the youngest member in the X-Men group. And yeah, so I mean, it goes, here's a little bit of details about the character. As for Iceman, the character has been played by some notable people before, including Canadian Shawn Ashmore, who fronted him in many of the big screen offerings and voiced him in the Superhero Squad show. The character is one of the founding members of the X-Men, has the ability to freeze water vapor. That not only allows him to freeze objects around him, but he can also turn his body into ice. In the comics, he is also one of the more prominent gay characters. Now, I don't know how far they're going to go into the character mythos and then make him gay in the films, but if they did, I mean, that'd be perfectly fine. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I mean, according to the modern Marvel comics, he's been confirmed to be a gay character. So if they're going to make him gay, well, I'm all for it, you know? So as long as they follow the mythos where like he's one of the main founding members, I'm all for that as well. And just to dive deep a little bit more into the Marvel character himself, Iceman, I'm going to go ahead and read some trivia and a little bit of his fictional biography right here. Bobby Drake, also known as Robert Louis Drake, he discovered his mutant powers to create ice while in his early teens, yet kept his condition hidden from everyone but his parents. Initially, Bobby was unable to stop feeling cold and shivering, but soon managed to keep it under control when a bully named Rocky Beasley and his friends attacked Bobby and his then girlfriend, Judy Harmon. The youngster panicked. To save Harmon, Bobby temporarily encased Rocky in ice, thus revealing the abilities to fall for all to see. Believing the boy to be a menace, the townspeople organized a lynch mob. They broke into Bobby's home and overpowered him, but the local sheriff took the teenager into custody for his own protection. Meanwhile, the situation had come to the attention of Professor Charles Xavier, the telepathic mentor of the team of Teenage Mutant superheroes, the X-Men. So here it talks a little bit more about how they recruited the Iceman character, and it all started with Cyclops coming into contact with Bobby, and Bobby refusing to join Cyclops. But after Bobby had accepted Xavier's invitation to enroll at the school for gifted youngsters and took the codename Iceman, Bobby became well accustomed and really comfortable with the group because of like the team's goal, and that's to basically defend mutant kind and also fight for humanity. So I mean, I'm kind of pretty much paraphrasing here, but that's pretty much the gist of the character. And also Bobby Drake, aka Iceman, is well known for being a humorous character. He's very pranky, he fools around with people, he works well with others, and I can see all those qualities being expressed on the screen through Shia LaBeouf. And because Shia LaBeouf comes from like a comedy background, and he's great with that, and I think he has a lot of range to do it, and I really do wish Shia LaBeouf the best. And if he does get the part, I'll definitely be planting my butt in the seats there. If this COVID thing is done and over with, I'll definitely gladly watch the reboot of the X-Men from the MCU, which I am gonna watch it anyways. I'm not gonna watch it just for Shia LaBeouf, but still, I mean, it is a bonus, and this is really exciting news nonetheless, and really simple. It's not that long. I just kind of wanted to share it out there because I thought it was a very interesting story, and again, I want to thank one of my viewers for sharing the story with me. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you all don't miss anything. Join my Discord. The invitation to the link of my Discord is down in the description box below. Again, we communicate there on a daily basis, so feel free to join. Everybody's welcome. And until next time, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Take care.